So we did a fantasy draft in the last episode, but that I tried to record, but I ran out of space, so there's nothing I can do about it. It's gone. So I'll tell you what we did in the last episode, then we'll play a game, week 1, and then we'll go from there. So first off, we drafted Teddy Bridgewater, Philip Lindsay, Michael Thomas, Sammy Watkins, and I don't think we drafted John Ross. Then the entire offensive line that we have, we drafted all that. We got Noah Fant in the draft. Then we got Tedrick Thompson, Lewican, Jayon, Klein, Tremaine, Bradbury, and Levi Wallace, and Trey Flowers. Then defensive line, Dexter Lawrence, Michael Pierce, Grady Jarrett, Adam, whatever his name is. Then we started the relocation process, and we are the Mexico City Diablos. If you can see that's what we look like. And then I'll tell you what moves we made in free agency. So in free agency, we signed Ronald Jones and Chase Edmonds to back up Philip Lindsay when he gets tired. There's and then we signed Ryan Switzer and Andy Isabella. Defensively, we signed no big names, but we signed Jordan Love, Eli Apple, and Jalen Mills, but he's not on the front here. Then we re-signed Will Lutz. I think the computer signed Deontay Harris, but I have no problem with that. And yeah, that's all the moves that we have. But now let me tell what we did in the draft. I only drafted one player, and it was the player that had the Heisman winner, and he had X Factor. This man is a god already. Quentin Hayes. He came out as X Factor, so what I did was I moved him to normal, saved it, then moved him up to X Factor just because I didn't want to have to wait for the hidden dev. But I think that's all that we need to know, so let's just get into this first game against the Bengals. Le'Veon Bell. Oh god, that's going to be hard to stop. Sunday night primetime. Alright, and we went with, what stadium? I think we went with a Sphere Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Thomas, by the end of maybe even the season, will be a full 99. No doubt about it.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, let's
Tonight,
go.
it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Mexico City Diablos and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, no,
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go now.
Slant Lindsay. I'm just going to warn you guys, I throw a lot of slants. Oh, did that.
First down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take
I
a
didn't see him
right away.
Oh, John.
That is
Oh, come on, John. I didn't see him early enough.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I didn't see him early enough. Yeah, he was open like that whole time. I just didn't see him.
Bridgewater to throw it.
Let's go.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh,
There we go.
That's Noah Fant that's
Let's go,
in.
Noah. Let's go, Noah.
Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week, because that's been stressed the whole time.
Dime.
Keep
Good catch, Noah.
But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
All right, let's see.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first
John
right at the 40.
Then Sammy Watkins and Isabella are being pressed, so I'm going to send both
Again,
of
it's
them.
Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh god, that's not
And he's going to have to eat this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get. By the way, if I don't like some of the
Be denied. That's a
X
loss of
Factor
7.
abilities or something like that,
Following
I'm
the
going to
sack,
change
look to make amends. Second down and 17.
anyone that I earn as an X Factor. So, like, say Teddy Bridgewater gets like Sting Cycle or something dumb like that. I'm gonna give him
And
escape
he's got
artist
his
and dashing
receiver.
Jedi
That's
or
Sammy
something like that.
Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead
Before
to
anyone
third
says
down.
anything about something like that.
Off, off.
And I'm a major passer. I don't really.
Hey, let's calm down. Let's go.
I don't
Play fake.
run.
Bridgewater.
Go, baby. Turn over. Let's get that
He's
ball.
got his time.
And I blitz.
And
I used to
finally
blitz a lot, but I play most.
as they work
coverage.
inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll
Come on.
It's Lindsay,
Come on,
and he'll be
Lindsay.
stopped up after only a couple of
Let's
yards
go.
as he gets it down to the 5.
Hey, I'll take that all day.
Ready, ready.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Flush to his right,
Oh,
to the end zone.
Dang,
Complete.
Sammy Watkins
And
almost
time for
brought that in.
Watkins. But now it's third and goal. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal.
Check 52 to Mike. Let's go. Check 13.
To throw.
Michael, let's go.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
All right, good catch,
Michael
Michael.
Thomas there to make the grab. And
6-9.
this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
And I'm probably gonna miss a lot of
Right
kicks this
there,
season.
first drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words,
Didn't get the user alert
Ball at the
thing.
20
But I learned that.
line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Let's go.
yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB
All
gets
right,
beat,
so John Ross.
quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
From the 22, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down here.
I looked away from John Ross. I think he was open at the end of his route.
Bud Dupree,
was looking at
his
Noah
sack
Fant.
of the night. Third and long now after the sack.
Oh, it's already
See
third
if
down.
Bridgewater has a
I
response.
did not.
Here's
Go,
Bridgewater.
Phillip.
He'll find Lindsay here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good.
Let's go. Let's
That
go.
one good for 15 and
I don't know what to talk about, honestly.
You ain't doing nothing.
So,
You ain't doing nothing.
I did not mean to
first
snap the
down
ball.
over Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Let's go, Michael Thomas. Best
Brought
receiver.
down.
Michael
A
Thomas.
good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Alright,
Big plays in
John Ross might
succession.
be
Not sure
open
that
here.
D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Bridgewater.
Oh, he jumped that good.
Zone,
He
but
jumped that
it's
good. Yeah, he
incomplete.
was open,
He was
but
looking for Watkins that
yeah, Watkins
but it'll be
got behind
second
him.
and goal. An incomplete pass on
Yeah.
first down. Here's second and goal. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right.
Got that.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he
They
goes
can't
down.
stop us.
Nick
They
Vigil
cannot hold us.
in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I mean, they're doing it pretty well
Down
right
to
now.
the 6 now. Third and goal. From the shotgun,
Dime.
it's Bridgewater. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, I love that.
Noah Fant there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I might have missed it again. Okay, no, I
That's where
didn't.
they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to
All right,
find a little
let's
bit of a
go, Will.
mismatch in that area.
Oh, Kenyon Drake had a
Pulled it about a
turn
yard
last
deep.
time, so I gotta be careful.
And he'll get it up to about the
All right, we'll get
26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their drive. Auspicious beginning to the season. The first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A good start to the Riders. That's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the.
Where is that?
12
oh, there
yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
I might use him sometime.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Oh, what a catch. Yeah, I can't even say anything. That's Tyler Boyd gets the weirdest animations in this game.
Back to back.
Like, I used him on my team when I was doing, I don't know, remember what I was doing, but he was on my team, and he made a catch like that as well.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. No gain.
Yeah, he made like, I don't know, and it was weird. It was awesome.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Nice. Oh, I was doing like a Legend series, and
already up a couple.
what's it called?
And guess what? I think they're just
one of my
back now and get outfield, get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead.
good.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Michael Strahan, he had 56 sacks.
A flag there offensively, sideline motion.
Unbelievable.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A near perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes
I don't make the best.
you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
We got 4.
All right, come on, Jay. Let's get it.
On 2nd down.
Can't get a pick if they run the ball.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Ready. We're ready.
I'll just take a stop, actually. Jayon, you don't have to get picked. Actually, pick 6.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He rifles one.
Well, it wasn't
intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it.
Oh,
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will
free safety
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
hey, he's a free safety for us.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if
The
they use
left
their
end of the
eyes
thing is
well
not really
and their
good, but
anticipation skills,
D-tackle and right
they
end
can
are
make
kinda
big
good.
plays, just as what we saw.
Outside
Free
linebacker's not bad
safety's
either.
dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, I missed.
And all that work, but he stopped work.
I can't believe I called it.
And he simply taken
That's
a
awesome.
knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
You want this?
Let me figure out. Oh. Wait, am I a pass rusher?
Ryan after the pick 6. Open man.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Tight end.
I miss a lot of tackles.
Good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Ready.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch.
Yeah, come on, Jay. Let's get another pick. Oh,
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell.
ooh,
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
Who is that?
scrimmage.
I know you
He got
feel it.
maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be
Yeah, Jay,
for the
over.
3rd and 2. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals.
As long as I block the tight end, I should be good.
To throw is Ryan.
Dang it.
He's got his man, Boyd.
Come on, get down there.
And all
Dang, that's
in for a
Look at
Cincinnati
this.
score. Tyler Boyd.
The X Factor
66
corner got burned.
yards
Dang, that
as
sucks.
they are now on the board.
They don't really play
First down.
that.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like
Yeah,
a
it's 'cause
dunk in
that's like a risk.
basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25.
What happened to 85?
28-yard line.
That's weird.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And
Actually, I'm gonna
interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window.
fine. Though. It's still fine.
Stay focused. Come on.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He gets it to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First
Yeah, we're probably going to have a lot of
Ryan now,
interceptions here.
7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
We might get a holding
The
call.
man is Uzama. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the
Yeah, I'll take
field.
that. Yeah, the center
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, Jay, on this guy. Are they going to run the ball again?
Mike 54.
No.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Nice.
And that'll be
Good
incomplete.
D.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
You can tell I like
3rd
switching
down.
off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It's brought in by Dodson.
Ah, good.
And he gets this one inside the 15,
That
just a yard or
sucks.
2 shy of the 10.
In the blitz. Jarrett.
Who that? Who that?
This looks like a dive.
They go play action with Ryan. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Gain of 6 there on 1st.
Alright.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free
Let me
downfield
bring
for the
him
completion.
back.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan.
Ooh, I got in his face so that he'd throw it away.
It's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of
Come on,
sync,
Jayon.
and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Ooh,
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
dang.
That is, baby.
That should have been
Once
big.
you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a
164 for 2
And
touchdowns.
he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43.
It's gonna be a long
Back-to-back good plays have a long move on 1st down.
Check safety, check safety.
So it's the exact opposite of
Out of
what
the
we did last
gun,
time.
Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. That's complete to John
Let's go,
Ross.
John.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Bridgewater.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know.
Oh, that's
For the
just a
third
terrible
time
throw.
here in this
That's just a
half.
that's not even my fault. That's
Picked
just a
up on the
terrible throw.
USC man, Adoree Jackson.
That's
He'll
just
return it to the 24-yard line.
Come on. You
Washington
can't
intended
miss that.
receiver.
54.
Can't do that,
54 is
man.
Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got
Can't do that, man.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And Diggs has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip
can't do
across the
that.
35.
Let's go.
12 yards
That'd be
that
better.
time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Switch.
Gotta do
Now,
better than
10
that.
of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And now open field.
Okay,
And they
that
bring
was
him to
a
the
bit
ground
scary.
just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. As you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. The intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Woohoo.
Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster.
I was about to
Tackled
kill
well
him.
behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Oh, Kenyon Drake is back.
Shotgun with Dre. Another
Okay,
example
wow.
right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of it.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill
Come on,
to the
Jay.
field. So how are you going to combat?
It's another inside
Is it
route.
bring in
No.
your tight end, keep him in, you're running
Okay,
step forward,
bud.
bottom line? Your
That's some
line has
bull.
to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Go.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
Mike
Line of
54.
scrimmage, the 37.
Come on, Tyler. You know you're not making that catch.
Here's Bell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good
It's
against
a
the
loss
run,
of a
but
yard there, and now
kind of
second
bad against the
down.
pass. Actually, I'm awful against the pass, other than in
On
turnovers.
2nd and 11 now. Ryan, it's
I
good.
took him right out of the area.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
I got you. I got you.
I'm stuck on D-line.
And they'll bring it down at the 13-yard line.
They usually
Pick
take
up
those
on
outside.
first down, 7 yards.
Who's in this spot? Oh, Cedric Thompson.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. This is caught by Hearns. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 as he's out at the 6. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
AJ Klein on this play. Come on, Jermaine, let's go.
Now it's Ryan.
Nope, get that out of
But
here.
it's
Sorry,
incomplete.
Stephon, you're not that good.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
Oh, took the wrong angle, and he broke the tackle, and that's a touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Okay, we're lucky kind of
An 8
giving this game up.
down run. As they
20 to
an
17.
extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Well,
Now they went draw play there on 3rd down around the goal line. Something you normally like to see, Charles?
Oftentimes people are prepared for a pass in this situation.
Time tonight, it's an interception.
man, I'm choking.
USC
I'm
Matador
choking so bad.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard.
Oh, God.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
All right,
Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's
this
correct.
is
A
bad.
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan,
Save
he's
this
got
game.
his man. This is Jackson.
Go.
They get
Because
11 back on that one. It leads
we are
It's
so
easy work, and it's coming again.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
I want the Matt Ryan to through the 2
Statistician Marvin, isn't it?
interceptions.
And Marvin right now just tallying it up. His hand
okay.
doesn't hurt too.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Yeah, this is
And he'll
bad.
take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
Oh
today's
my
NFL.
God,
You got to
come
push it
on.
whenever you get an opportunity.
Come
You can
on,
never
you gotta
have
hit
enough
that throw.
points. The high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and
52 is the
score
mic right here,
when
over there,
given the
right?
opportunity.
Here we go. Check.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. This
Let's
is complete
go,
to Michael
Michael
Thomas.
Thomas.
Past the 20.
Dive.
Touchdown.
All right.
Michael Thomas, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Well, he's in the zone,
These guys
so
are going to retake the
we're
lead.
probably gonna throw to him. God dang,
They
missed
made
it
the
again.
deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we
I
call
missed
that?
it again.
Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2-play. The guy's going to handle the football because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you give them the momentum squarely to your opponent.
It's
Nice,
by
good
Doxson.
tackle, Case.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yo.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan goes
Make him
underneath
fun.
for
Dang
Bell.
it.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Why do they do that? Why do they hurry up and then
3rd
time
and
out?
final
Here we go.
timeout As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the
Yeah,
first
they're just
half.
gonna shoot
So
ball.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Oh yeah, waste
It's a
all the time
Bengal
you want.
first down, a pickup of 11.
What?
Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that
All right,
brings us to
so
the end of this first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor. It's going to be a touchback, and it comes out to
we're
the
gonna
25.
slow down just a bit. Go for some more
To get going, they're
run
down here,
plays.
but
Try
pretty
and
much
shoot
in this
them.
game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk? The game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically,
Yeah,
what
we're
they're
just
doing
gonna
is
try and,
emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch
We
it
don't
in,
have the
and
football.
we'll take it from there.
See how that
Oh, they're talking about the
works.
bench. Yeah, my
Give
bad.
them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. That's
Tight end angle.
his tight end Higbee. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Long day for you.
Thing I'm worried about is Le'Veon Bell.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
God, that's good.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Ryan.
Oh, the screen.
A screen to Bell. And he's got
Alright,
this down to the 35.
We need to play better.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a
Come
Bengal
on,
first down.
we need to play defense. There's no defense here. Other than the 2 interceptions, we played
Down
defense.
Drake.
Guys, come on.
And brought down.
Did I really draft that
They're
bad of a
inside the
defense?
25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's
No.
knocking on the door of the red zone. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard
Man,
carry to set
Kenyon
them
Drake,
up with
I
a
like you,
2nd
but
and
you're
3.
not good in Madden. Why are we letting you do anything?
Go, D.
Come on, defense. Play defense. You're not playing
The
right
16, Ryan.
I'm all
It's
over
it to
that.
Boyd.
But okay.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Let's get that ball.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this
I
point.
got baited completely.
Touchdown,
Yeah, I got baited completely.
Bengals.
That's all I should.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
Alright,
line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store
Yeah, Michael
here.
Thomas.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And
Well,
when
it's
they
Michael
do
Thomas.
that,
You
they
can't
weaken
guard
their
Mike.
defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And
Let's
able
go,
to get
Phillip.
this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13.
Told you, we're going to slow this offense down and
Sometimes
make
it's
sure
hard to
that...
believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run that may get it
Michael
going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He's
Come on.
struggled, especially in that first half.
Oh my God, double me.
Catches
Oh
made.
my God, double me.
It's a big play there. 48 yards.
My
Game it's
gosh,
been for this
double
duo.
me.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are
Alright,
shredding
we're
with this
slowing
ball
this
game.
down. Told you.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now,
This is
2nd
one
and
of
goal.
more- Right, I love this one.
They'll try to run with Lindsay.
It did not work.
And he is met in
Yeah, they were ready for that.
behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Ronald Jones.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal.
Alright, we'll just do the dive and hope that we get the ball.
And he is
Let's
in
go, Ronald.
the
Let's
zone
go.
for a touchdown.
Whew.
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain.
Goal line fade. Yeah, I
Tomlin
just need.
says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Hey, D-line.
But
I
they
just
decided to
know
run it
who I
in
want.
and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3.
Alright, I'm just gonna sim the kicks now.
Mike, 280.
I'm gonna send Lucan. Alright, we need to figure out something to do with
They'll
this
start
run.
out on the ground with Bell.
That'll help
And he
if we
is
get nothing I can do.
The offense back out there at the
Just gotta
line
drive
ready
back
for
down
their
the
next
field.
drive. And they're
Waste
hoping to
some
redo
clock.
their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now
Come
on
on,
the
Philip.
sideline.
Let's go,
Because when
Philip.
you
Let's
score
go, Philip.
Footing, and there he goes. And he will take this one in for a
Let's go,
touchdown.
Philip.
Philip Lindsay, 81 yards as they have taken the lead.
Good
They had
play,
just
Philip.
given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about
God
that?
dang it,
Answered
man.
quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place.
Ooh,
We know
thank God.
that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big
Yeah, I really need to start simming those kicks because I'm just gonna keep missing them. Oh crap! I accidentally just simmed a play.
Down. Ready. 25. I got you. I got you.
Listen, Klein.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan Boyd's the target, and he has it.
Oh, what a hit,
And
Tremaine.
he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18
Something
yards on
Edmonds.
that one, and the Bengals are moving.
This is a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I really thought this was.
Check. Watch 54.
They were in the Super Bowl last year, so I mean, I guess.
On 1st down. It's
I don't know why they were in the Super Bowl last year.
It's a 6
It's Matt
the
Ryan.
ground, and that'll make it 2nd.
I guess Le'Veon Bell might have carried them. I
Last
don't know.
run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Everyone, you got 4 down.
Again, it's Bell.
Nice.
He's going to
Good
be
play.
stopped
Who's
cold
12?
behind the line of
Oh, that's
scrimmage.
21. Sorry, my
A
bad.
2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
280.
Mike, fight forward. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Spread that.
On
Wait, what?
3rd
They
down,
run?
there's Bell. And he can only
I did not think they were gonna run the ball. That's why I spread out.
Well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to
All
bring
right, so
us
we
to
can
4th down.
definitely take
Well, this was just simply excellent defense.
take this to the fourth quarter.
Be
Then
a little bit of possibility of a
hopefully win
pass,
the game
but
this
that
way.
didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to
Come on,
run the
baby, let's go.
football.
Get excited.
They just
Let's go, let's
swarmed
go.
and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mission? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
I'm gonna motion
Use the mic.
Lindsay
We're
out.
gonna run you over. Go. Run you over. Mike, get up.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down.
Let's go, Michael.
And man is Michael Thomas.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Let's go,
into
baby.
enemy
Let's go.
territory. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
I'm coming. Check.
They'll run on 1st down.
Dang it.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
They don't want it.
That's
It's
no
going to
game.
take us
I'll take
to
it.
the end of the third
I thought that
quarter
was a
play.
loss.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separate
Oh,
these two teams
ow.
as we get set
Bud
for
Be
the
Free,
4th
you
quarter.
mind? Do you mind?
2nd down play, not much better than
killing
the first. Just a gain of 1
Philip
there.
Lindsay? That would be
The
nice.
offense on 3rd down tonight can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now look at this.
Terrible throw.
They need it. It's
I didn't like it.
intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
I let it go for a pick 6. Oh my god.
Touchdown!
3 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. What am I doing?
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on. And oh, it's blocked. And all the defense has it.
For there, blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after keeping up the score.
Yeah, gave up the
That's
touchdown,
not
lost the
good.
lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater.
Terrible.
And this
throw,
one's
man.
incomplete.
Yeah, Teddy
He's
is
looking for John Ross
doing
that
not
time.
very good.
And that'll bring it
He's not
second
doing
down.
too good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 20.
I'm gonna try
Ball trot.
and trade for the quarterback that I wanted
51's Mike. Mike 51.
in the draft, but I wasn't able to get
Throwing.
him.
Bridgewater.
I don't like it.
Eluding the pressure right.
I'll take
And he'll
my
be
gain
out
of
of
4.
bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, escape artist. I mean,
On his
escape
own,
artist.
but it will leave him now with a 3rd down
Come on,
situation.
team.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Let's go, Hakeem Butler.
That's Butler. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Here we go.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make
I
think he's
honestly
going
think I
upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards
Throw the ball up. Throw the ball
Now
up.
what he's trying
Thank
to do
you.
is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And now a throw on 1st,
Yeah,
but
no.
it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks can't throw after they get a sack. I've learned that the
On
hard
1st
way.
down. Here's Bridgewater.
Lob it up. What a
Battle for it
catch,
here,
my
and this will
God.
be caught.
He's so
Another
dependable.
1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23.
Ready?
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And
Definitely
again,
not
it's
perfect.
Bridgewater. His guys will get the football back.
Ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
This game might
drive.
be over.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it
Yeah,
without letting
that
creep
this is
in
just
and affect their play.
This is so bad.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Defensive keys. Run up the middle. Oh, let's run to outside.
Ground with Bell.
Can you guys make a tackle, please?
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
25 tonight.
Right.
Really? They're throwing the ball. I would not even think
First out
of
and
throwing
in
the ball
sub
at
in
this point.
midfield. He gets it across the
Unless,
50
like,
and
I
down
had
to the
to.
48.
Like,
That
third
one
and
good for
long.
15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
And even then, I was
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Bell.
come on.
And I think
Good
this defense
play.
knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
This game
That's going to
isn't
go as a
over,
loss
but I
of 2.
want-
It'll be 2nd
I don't
down.
want to give up, but if we don't get stopped this drive to no points, I really don't think
From
we can
midfield now,
sustain.
here's
Of course we're
Ryan.
throwing the ball. I should have just
Middle.
sacked
And
the
all the
QB.
way inside the 15
I
before
should
they
have sacked
drop
the
it.
QB.
That one good for 37
I
yards.
really should have just sacked the
So
QB.
how about this
Well,
for
what
field
am I
position
doing?
after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan.
Dang it.
And they're
Let me
not
get
able
that
to
sack.
hook
Come
up
on.
there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one
We are
sailed on him. You've got to
terrible.
make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the surface catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Come on,
He's
guys.
taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw again is Ryan.
He's
And that
wide
is
open. I
caught.
didn't see him.
He's got it from
Yeah, this game's over.
touchdown.
Every time, fellas. I'm going
Matt
to school.
Ryan just
Go.
Okay, well,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
what happened?
To escape, and he
Oh,
goes
Dory
down.
came on a blitz.
Sack! Oh, let's go, D! That's what I'm
The
talking
amount
about,
of
D.
sacks that they've
That's what I'm talking
absorbed in
about.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
I'm
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
We don't even have that many.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And this one
Close enough,
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Hey, Lobo.
Any accurate ball
That
that
last
he's
play,
throwing
that means they'll need to come
has
up
been
with something
picked
here on
or-
third
or
down.
No, actually, his accurate balls haven't
Check,
really
check,
been
check.
picked.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Yeah, you
And
just.
that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their
I don't think
shot
you can
all
punt
right,
here.
but it
Yeah,
comes up
you're
empty.
right. You can't
And
punt
it's
here.
fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on
51
fourth
This
is a
down.
game.
I got him.
To throw is Bridgewater. He'll
Why did I
out
lob
deep
that?
for
I should've-
Thomas. Oh, this is
What a
it's
catch,
complete.
Thomas!
And all the way
I was about to say I should have bulleted that.
Oh, big
Thomas.
plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses
Holy
excelling.
crap.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player.
Got a man
Let's
that's
go,
caught
good
inside
catch.
the 10. And they move this all the way
Good
down
work,
to the
boys.
9.
Let's go. Let's go.
That goes for a
catch,
gain
Andy.
31. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now a carry for Lindsey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, baby. On the set.
And the ball
Go,
smack
go.
dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Bridgewater to throw it.
Let's go,
It's
Michael.
caught.
I'm gonna go for 2 points here.
Michael Thomas with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
I'm going for
As they
2.
are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Because if you go for 2 here, then
There was
it's a
no
1
going
point
through the
game.
progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver
Ooh, that was a little bit lucky.
presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put
Onside
it on
kick
him
here.
and score a touchdown.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal
Oh, yeah, it's
range
2.
if they can get this onside kick. And
And the game's over.
snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now trotting back
Let's
out
go,
with the rest
baby.
of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to
All
move
right, so
football.
Tyler
And the
Higbee
result here, a pickup of
insane.
8. Leaves
So I need to be all
go
right.
on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah, they're chewing the clock.
Ready to go.
They'll run it with Bell. And he stopped.
All right, I'm making an
Gain of
adjustment.
1, not enough. Still a yard to go on third
I don't care if I
down.
get flags.
2 minutes
We need the
remain, and
ball.
that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth
Touching
quarter.
adjustments. Play ball in the air. Play ball. By overall. Aggressive. There we go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go again with Bell. And that one going nowhere from the start
Minute
as he's
55.
met in the bed. They're down.
That's it, baby. We go.
Touchdown wins. You know, honestly,
The offense now
I'm gonna
ready for
trust
their next drive.
entirely in Michael
Touchdown their
Thomas.
last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
It's caught inside the 25.
No huddle, no huddle. We need to burn more
Rattle
time.
off a big one.
51,
49
Mike, 51
yards.
shot.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the
Whoa,
end
that was
zone.
weird.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah,
Shoot
that
off the
was
arm strength
weird.
there, but to no avail.
Like,
Second
They didn't even
down.
think they could
So
get it,
after
I
the
guess.
incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Okay. We need to waste a lot
Here's
more.
Bridgewater.
if we
Looking
want
again
this
for
game.
Thomas, this time complete.
We we need to waste a lot more time.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away?
Come on, Teddy. Come on, Teddy.
He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I'm going to let the
Now
clock
that's
run.
disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first.
And this
Okay.
is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Go for
How many
two.
people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched. Taken
They cannot.
it out to the
They
25.
cannot run the ball.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They
So I don't have to worry about that.
obviously the
I'm going to be all over
factor. They'll be
time.
watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence
Oh, no.
of plays has
Oh,
to get
thank
you out
God.
of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
Sorry.
Now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. That's complete. It's
I'm fine with that.
And
Oh,
it's going to
God, I
be brought
forgot.
down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to
forgot.
get them a first down. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having points at this stage of the
Oh, no. Not again.
you can't have those
Stuck
kind
on
of
the line.
plays.
And Diggs has it.
That's bad.
And
That's
he
really
takes
bad.
it overtime. If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more
I'm doing
football.
heads.
That's exactly right. If they
On
go
the
down and
toss.
kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will
You
be
know,
fielded at the 6.
I'm going to make a return. I was about to
nice
say,
work
if
on
I'm
the
going to make a
return as he'll
return,
start
this would be an amazing time to
just
do it.
past the 30-yard line.
We're going to do what I said we were going to do. We're just going
The
to
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in
be very
overtime. This is
careful.
where
Be smart.
crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
Yeah, we're just really
that gets
just going to
doubled,
try
doesn't
and
it? At
run the
least
ball.
because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
Yeah, we're
first
not
down.
playing games right now. We are just going to
Hey, come on now.
drive our way downfield, be
First,
smart, run the ball.
it's Lindsey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second
Do our thing.
and 9. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in our hurry.
Hang on.
This is
Can I finish my
fantastic. If you're a fan
video?
of ball, you love these types of games.
Now the first throw over
Sammy
to
Watkins.
Bridgewater.
Let's go.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. There, they just keep
First
marching
down.
right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Go for the touchdown, obviously. You don't not go for the
Man, I
touchdown
got you.
here.
Man, I got you. Back. Loaded.
On first down.
I'm honestly trying to
And very
force the
little
ball.
there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Hey, yard's not bad.
Big hit.
Yard can't hurt.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
1 yard.
Another run by Lindsey. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Go now.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Out of the gun,
Again.
Bridgewater. And this is caught by Watkins. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Just keep going.
Set. Hut.
I'm perfectly fine with wasting the clock.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Field goal.
And now they're
Tried to
getting
cut back.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Or cut it back, sorry.
And the
No, take back.
2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
That's it, baby.
Who the frick is Malcolm Brown?
On second down, a run with Lindsey.
Still Lindsey?
That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Go to base. You want more? Get in the weight room.
I'm gonna slant Watkins. Hopefully he gets open. If he's, I'm looking Watkins
Short
first.
yardage, Bridgewater.
Let's go, Michael.
Thomas has it.
All right.
And he picks up the first down
Just
yardage
keep
as he
going.
takes it down to the 16. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Go.
They'll run on first down. Lindsay, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all
I'll take a
tied.
yard all day.
Good. Watch the twist.
Back to the ground, this time with
Go,
Joe.
Ronald.
And
go,
stopped a few
Ronald
yards shy of the
Jones.
goal line at the 3.
Let's go, boy.
Ronald Jones just
Pick
won
up
this
a
game, by the
12
way.
yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Ready. Pittsburgh.
Just give me a couple. Let me bring Ross in.
You mine.
And I'm gonna bring Thomas in as well.
51's Mike. Mike 51.
Let's go.
Come on, Michael. Oh, he's out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Nice game.
And he will fight his...
So see you later. Breakout player. Tedrick Thompson breaks out. There's a breakout player. That's good. Tedrick Thompson. What is he? He normal dev? I'm pretty sure he's normal. Yeah. So this will be to star development, which is pretty nice. And yeah, see you guys.